Hi, I'm Scott from Seattle Food Geek, and today I'm going to review the Big Easy Oilless Infrared Turkey Deep Fryer by Char-Broil. As the name implies, this turkey deep fryer actually doesn't use any cooking oil for cooking your bird. What it does use is a ring of burners inside a metal chamber that creates intense infrared heat in the inside of the cooking vessel. Earlier this week I tested the model out by roasting a whole chicken, and I was astonished by the results. Really crisp skin, juicy meat, and total even cooking throughout. And I was very impressed with how easy this unit was to use. Today I'm going to cook a boneless leg of lamb. Not necessarily the intended food for this device, but something that I think will be a lot of fun. We've set up the unit by connecting it to a propane tank and then turning it on with this knob and a simple ignition switch here. I've had this preheated for about 15 minutes or so. Here's my leg of lamb, which I have put on a metal skewer and then hung with a little bit of cooking twine to make sure that it doesn't fall. And I'm just going to take a second skewer right in the middle there. We've actually let this cook for about an hour until it had an internal temperature of about 135 degrees. You can see it's evenly cooked, beautiful crust on the outside, and all of the fat has dripped straight off into the catch tray at the bottom of the cooker. Next, we're going to try something that is definitely unintended. I'm going to try to cook bread in this thing. This is the included basket that you would normally put your turkey in to drop into the cooker. And here I've put a block of Himalayan salt at the bottom. We're going to use that as kind of the floor of our cooking oven to heat up, and then we'll put our bread on this. So we'll let this heat up for a few minutes. Using my infrared thermometer gun here, we're going to take the temperature of the inside of this turkey fryer. You can see that we're between 350 and 400 degrees on the outside walls there. But our salt block doesn't seem to get past about 200 degrees. And I've been letting this preheat for give or take 10 minutes. Now comes the hard part. We're going to try to transfer our bread onto the salt block. We'll use this included very handy little metal triangle to pick up the basket. And then I will try my best to get this loaf onto that block. We'll drop it back in the cooker and see what happens. Meanwhile, while the bread is baking, let's check and see how our lamb turned out. That's beautiful. Well, our bread turned out a little underdone. It probably could have gone for a few minutes longer, but it did develop kind of a nice crust. And considering that this machine was built for deep frying a turkey, I'd say this holds a lot of promise. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at seattlefoodgeek.com.